Here's why no one's laughing at your jokes. Versus, you don't really understand what the difference is between dumb humor and intelligent humor. When you get older, people tend to move towards more intelligent humor. And if you keep using dumb humor, people will start treating you like a kid. Dumb humor is more like slapstick, fart jokes, inappropriate or embarrassing things. It's probably funny and more acceptable when you're a little kid, but when you get older, it becomes more and more inappropriate. If you're a 40-year-old making fart noises at a wedding, people are going to look at you with shame. On the other hand, intelligent humor is more about mental surprises. It's more about sarcasm, puns, timing. It's slightly more complex. And more intelligent and mature people tend to appreciate these kind of jokes more. Humor in itself is not really a bad thing, but people are already subconsciously judging your mental age by the kind of humor you talk about. If you're looking to become a man that knows their way around the world, hit that subscribe button. Next is, people don't really laugh because for you, it's considered out of character. If you don't really tell jokes, people are not going to expect it from you. So when you do tell a joke, and even if you told that joke flawlessly, people are not going to get used to the fact that you are the one telling that joke. And this doesn't mean that you should constantly tell jokes or just completely cut it off. But you really have to make it a regular part of your personality to show other people that you do have a joking side and it's okay for other people to laugh. So it's actually very normal in the beginning for a lot of your jokes to just fall flat because people simply don't know how to react. But you do also want to test out like different types of jokes to make sure that it's not you. You have to give people time to adjust to the new you. Next is, people don't really laugh because the humor doesn't really match your personality. Like maybe you see someone tell a joke and it gets a huge laugh, but when you tried it yourself, nothing happened. That's probably because your personality does not match that type of humor. Like take for instance, if you're not a very emotional person and you have a very stiff face, you try telling a joke with a funny accent or that requires a lot of facial expression, it's going to be pretty difficult for you. Versus a deadpan type of joke where your face is supposed to be stiff. From this point of view, you will look more natural and less forced. The reality is that everyone's different and not everyone can pick up all different types of humor really well. So don't try to force things that just don't fit. Last is, you overdid the joke. If you do it the first time, it's funny. Twice, you get a chuckle. Third time, you're kind of like beating a dead horse. If you learn one joke, that's funny. But if you develop a funny personality, you can fit that into any situation. That's why it's really good to do improv, so you can develop much quicker thinking abilities. Because for anything, if you just keep doing the same things over and over again, it will eventually lose its novelty. You want to become someone that's not just good at telling one joke, but that's good at spotting potential jokes. Really focus on the skill, not the product. But as a side note, always remember that being funny is great, but have something else that's going for you. Because think of being funny as kind of like a side dish. It's there to support your main meal and to enhance it. It does not replace who you are as a person. And if you force it too much, it'll mess things up. So let me know in the comments if any of these tips helped, and I will talk to you in my next video.